This video series will take you through the basics of creating a framing layout of a simple house using Vertex BD version 2016 for wood construction. To create a new project, click New Project on the Welcome dialog and then click OK. Enter a project ID. This will be a 16-character name for this project. I'll call this Tutorial 1. The name can be a more descriptive field. And then based on is the name of the project that we're going to be copying when we create this new project. So when we're starting with a blank project, we're just copying one of the templates. You can also choose to copy a local project if you're creating a house that's similar to one that you've already created. In this tutorial, we will be basing our project on the template-ZL template project. When you click OK, we're taken to the project data form where you can enter information about this project, like who the customer is, the location of the building, and other information about the project. When you click OK on the project data, you're taken to the work windows where we have a 2D layout as well as a 3D model. You can switch between the two windows by hitting F2 on the keyboard, or there's a little button up here in the top left that you can click on to toggle between the two. And the other button allows you to switch between the different work windows within the project. We have wall layouts, ceiling layouts, and deck layouts for each level of the building, as well as the roof layouts. On the left side of the window, we have our project document browser, which gives you another way to access those drawings. If you need to adjust how many drawings are available in this project, then just right-click on Settings and go to Select Active Drawing Model Pairs. Here we can see all the checked drawings are the ones that are currently active in this project. If, for example, you need to add the third level drawings, then you can check off all the drawings associated with the third level. Then click OK. If you save the project by hitting Ctrl S, that will update the project browser. The next thing you want to do is adjust your wall heights. Right-click on Settings and go to Edit 3D Levels. This interface allows you to adjust your wall heights or floor-to-floor heights, as well as the thickness of the floor system on each level. The preview picture shows all the levels we have available in the project, regardless of whether or not they're currently active. The preview is showing a basement level, levels 1 through 5, as well as the location of the roof. I'm going to zoom in by rolling my mouse wheel forward towards the first level walls, and I see that my first level wall heights are set to 8 foot 1 1/8. If I single click on that dimension, I can change that value. For example, let's change it to 9 foot 1 1/8. When I click OK, you'll see it pushes the building up the 12 inches. When you need to change the thickness of the floor system between two levels, first decide if you want to maintain your wall height or your floor-to-floor height. In this example, I want to keep my wall height at 9 foot 1 1/8, so I'm going to choose to fix the room height. Then I'm going to change the floor system that's selected for the second level floor. And that'll change the space between the top of the first level walls and the bottom of the second level walls. So to do that, I'm going to select the second floor row, right-click on the floor system, and choose Select Floor or Ceiling. In the floor selection interface, I can change from my 2x10 floor to another floor system that we have available in the floor library. If you pick the 2x12 and click OK, the model will adjust to accommodate for the extra 2 inches of the new floor system. So since we're maintaining the wall height, I still have a 9-foot 1 1/8 first level wall, and it just pushed the rest of the building up 2 inches. You can repeat the process for each level as needed, and when done, click OK. We can now also set some parameters related to the framing. I'm going to right-click on Settings again. This time I'm going to select Edit Project Parameters. And in here we can select framing parameters on a floor-by-floor basis and also on a wall type basis for each level. Here we can set our maximum, minimum, and preferred panel lengths, as well as some details when you have compound corners and what happens with your double top plate at end-to-end panel seams. If you're not panelizing in your stick framing, you can adjust the panel length values to be large numbers so that it frames out the entire wall as one continuous panel. So you can just select the 800 inches from the drop list or type in any value you want. Same with the preferred lengths. And remember to do that for each wall type by selecting the different tabs across the bottom of the dialog. And repeat the process for each level of the building. When done, click OK.